Hi, I'm Mark Hinchelwood, owner of Motorsport Connections, and welcome to another exciting episode of MSCN Tech Talk. Today I'm going to be talking you through some of the tricks of how to assemble a stainless steel Teflon braided hose. Stainless steel Teflon hose should be considered when using fuel or high pressure or oil applications. Okay guys, so to assemble your Teflon braided hose, you're going to need a couple of basic garage items. A good old trusty vise, a pair of Speedflow billet vise jaws. A good hose cutter is preferred, however a fine tooth 32 tooth hacksaw blade will suffice. Some oil or WD-40, some long nose pliers, and a very small screwdriver. These are all really a must to do a professional job on your Teflon stainless steel braided hose. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do with our Teflon hose is get a good clean cut. Motorsport Connections sell these fantastic hose cutters which really do a great job. Simply insert the hose, apply a little bit of pressure. It's that easy. That is ready for an assembly. The most important thing not to forget is to insert your socket. This has to be done before you start to flare the braid out. Simply slip it over and now start to flare the braid. Insert the screwdriver between the Teflon and the braid, being really careful to roll the screwdriver back onto your thumb. This will stop you getting the spiked from the stainless Teflon. And just keep working it back with a bit of patience until you end up with the desired result. Now that we've got our stainless steel Teflon flared back to where we're ready to put our olive on, I like to get our long nose pliers, get that Teflon a little bit over its original diameter. This makes it a nice slip-on fit with the olive. Simply push the olive down until it's bottomed out on the lip on the olive, and you're now ready to insert the hose end. So now we need to go over to our vise. The next part of our assembly is inserting the hose end into the vise. Using our Speedflow vise jaws, we simply set them up on the vise. Get the hose in and tighten that up. We're now ready to do our assembly. We've applied a little bit of oil onto the thread and onto the hose end. We're going to put a little bit of pressure onto the Teflon hose and push it into the hose end. You'll now notice that the socket is interfering with the stainless steel braid. That is perfect. That is what we want. Simply apply a little bit of pressure forward and slip it up onto the thread of the hose end. You're now going to turn the socket, keeping it nice and square, and you'll notice it's just started to pick up on that thread. That is perfect. You're now ready to get the spanner and tighten. Now that we've come to tightening our socket, we want to get a good quality spanner, something in the Pro Series range that has a nice chromed smooth finish and nice radius corners. Anything that has sharp or serrated edges will simply scratch up the fittings, and that's the last thing we want. With our good quality spanner, now just simply insert it onto the socket and tighten until it bottoms out. Why Speedflow? 100% Australian made, best 6000 and 7000 grade alloy, hard coat anodizing, and a huge range. You wouldn't want to use anything else.